Hello everyone, and welcome back to World Builder. Since the last time, I have added some pillars added the towers into where they were going to be in my planning area. But I did change the shape of some of them a bit to make them a bit smaller to add more room inside the actual structure. So, this episode we're doing the second level walls and towers and stuff. Got the towers already made because I started doing the previous episode building the towers, or I started doing this episode building the towers, but then that just took a really long time to build one, and then I tried to use command blocks to fill and clone it, and then I put it into the wrong spot, so then I had to manually break the whole thing, because we don't have world edit yet. So, decided to just scrap all that and go right into building the towers off camera, so I could get that done before I came in here and started actually doing stuff that matters. Okay, so, what you can kind of see that I'm doing is outlining the section on the bottom where the wall will go on the outside, and then removing the tower on the inside that isn't touching the wall, so that I can have the maximum amount of space inside without disturbing what it looks like on the outside. I could have done that for the first level, but I didn't think about it at the time, and I think the first level is big enough anyway, so it doesn't really matter, which is good, because we already planned the whole thing out, so yeah. Okay, I feel like I said in the last episode that we weren't going to be working on the keep in this one, so sorry about that. I just wanted to. I just had a burst of enthusiasm. In the next episode, I'm doing something different. I am making my mind up now. Something different will be done in the next episode. Something not related to the keep. I may work on houses. I may work on something separate from this village here. I don't know yet. But yeah, something different will be done because I'm getting kind of tired with it. And I feel like I've just been doing the same thing over and over again. So I wanna spruce it up a bit with oak wood and can move on to something different. Okay. So you can kind of see what it's beginning to look like now. From the inside, with the wall and how it'll work, just so we have enough space. Yeah. So get all the walls built up, and as I'm doing that, I'll do some move in, move out shots from the outside, so you can kind of see what the whole thing looks like, and it's pretty impressive. It's a nice, big, regal castle. The only thing is, the detailing that we have on the walls and towers, I think it's fine on the first level, but I'd want to change it for the towers and walls on the second level. I didn't do that now. That'll probably be in a near-ish future, not the next episode. And not the episode after that. Maybe the one after that, but I'm not sure. Because I want to do something not related to the keep, so pathways or houses or something. I might start doing houses. Something there, planning interior for the first level and finishing the top tower, because I don't finish that in this episode, and then the next episode we can focus on detailing. That's the plan anyway. Yeah. When I do the interior planning for this level, I will probably do it in a first-person time-lapse, because I think that would just be easier. And when I fill in the interior from the first level, it will definitely be in first person, because, I put a roof on the first level, so it's going to be pretty dark in there, and very difficult to maneuver a spectator account around to be able to see everything, especially because the first floor itself has 2 floors. But yeah. So you get an idea of how big this thing is once I start putting in this level's floor. And it's pretty big. I can probably fit 2 floors into this floor, pretty easily, I think. And that way I can fit a bunch more rooms or servants' quarters or whatever into here, which is cool. Alright, so while I'm doing this, I wanted to talk about some stuff not related to what I'm building. I know, it's crazy. So, I don't know the best way to introduce this. So, I was kind of envisioning this sort of having some, like, Q&A aspects to it when I first created the series. Like, someone could ask me questions in the comments, and then I would answer them as we, build stuff and time-lapse it, whatever. But then, no one's asked me anything. So, that's cool. I know some people watch these videos. They get, 2 views. Definitely not my most popular series, but that's okay. I'd want people to ask me questions. To find out more about me through questions that you want to know. Because, I don't want to just talk about myself, because that's kind of boring. Makes me seem, well, I won't get into that, but, yeah. So, yeah, ask me questions. I'll start it off for you by answering a question that I know is on everyone's mind of what is my favorite color. Well, my favorite color is green. Yeah, and now you know. The question that you may or may not have wanted the answer to. Before you ask it, I answered that in this video, so you don't need to. I know people still will at some point. Maybe two years from now, someone somewhere will be like, hey, what's your favorite color? I don't think you've told us yet. I'll be like, I did tell you. Episode, what is this, 11? Or 10? Episode, whatever of World Builder. Mentioned it right there. 6 minutes in. 7 minutes now, but, that's okay. Alright, so back to the building here. Yeah, so I used the same detail from the first level to make the walls of the second level, and you can kind of see here what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty cool. But the wood does look kind of odd on the second level. It does need something there. You can get a really wide shot here as I put the wood in. But it's just kind of strange looking with all of the wood on the second level. So I may do something different with the walls so that it doesn't look that strange. Probably just less wood would be the way to go. And then more detailed patterns, I think. I think that's what will happen. Yeah. But once we get that, it'll look much better than it currently does, I think. So, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so another thing that we'd have to work out is how someone would transition from walking on the first level to walking inside the second level. So, I probably just need to make doors relatively close to the 2 staircases that I made, and those can be 2 entrances for the second level. So, or I can make a fast access ladder through one of the towers or something that takes you from the second level directly to the ground. That could be interesting. But I don't know. I have to go on and then work on it. Yeah. Alright. Well, start planning out the top tower now. And I'm making it bigger than the other towers just because I feel like it should be, it's the top of the building. It should be a bit taller, But also, the height of the walls and this tower is based on the rooftops of the other towers. I made the wall just as high or a little bit higher than the roofs of the other towers. Because I think that's a good height. It's not too tall. It's also not too short or anything, and it's clear separation from the roof, which is also good, I think. So that's why that exists. Alright, filling in blocks. It's cool. I know, filling in blocks is the highlight of this recording session. It's the best. Look at that efficiency. Ooh, so smooth. Alright. So, yeah, I just detail this tower the same way, but I don't put a roof on it because I don't know how I want to. I don't know if I want to make it the same, or if I want to make it look different, or if I want to do this or that, or I don't know. So, because I don't know, I didn't put it on. I will think about it up until we do the interior in the not the next episode, but the one after that. I'll think about it so we can put it in, make something that looks pretty good. But I do some panoramic views here. But until then, I'm gonna leave this here. Like, subscribe if you enjoy, leave a comment with any feedback you have for me, and I will see all of you later. Bye.